So for today, your visual learning will be in your packet on page 5. We've already used the first 3 clocks for the solve and share, and the 4th clock will be used for this visual learning. So make sure you have your packet open so that you can record your answer as we go through the video. So today's objective is, how can we tell time to the nearest minute? So we're looking at this type of clock. This is called an analog clock. And an analog clock, let me zoom forward just a little bit, is a tool that can help you show and tell time to the nearest minute using a minute hand. So this long red hand is the minute hand, and an hour hand, that short blue one. So think about, why is an analog clock a good tool for showing time to the nearest minute? Well, analog clocks are really good because the hour and the minute hands point to precise locations on the clock face and help you visualize time. Digital clocks, such as like alarm clocks or things where you can actually see the numbers in minutes, use numbers and symbols to show and tell time. You can also write time using words and numbers. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go through the steps for how to tell time on this clock. So step 1, the hour hand. The hour hand, this blue hand right here, the short hand, is between 12 and 1. The time is after 12, because I can see it right here. I can visually see that. And it's before 1. So even though it's really close to that hour, the 1 hour, it's not all the way there yet. So we would say the hour is still 12. Now we're going to look at the minutes. The minute hand is your long red hand on this clock. And the minute hand moves around the clock from one number to the next. Each number represents 5 minutes. So we have, starting at 12, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. And the reason we're stopping at 40 is because if we go to the 9, we'll go past where the minute hand is. So we're going to stop at 40 as far as skip counting by 5s. And then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add 1 minute 2 times, because each of these little marks represents 1 minute. So this first mark right here is 41 minutes, and then the next one, which is where that minute hand is pointing, is 42 minutes. So we would say the time on this clock is 12:42. You could say it's 42 minutes past 12, or you could even say 18 minutes before 1. So let's review those steps really quickly with the try it. So step 1, look at your hour hand. You can see the hour hand is between 12, it's after 12 o'clock, and it's before 1 o'clock. After you have your hour, you're going to move down to your minutes. To find the minutes, start at 12 and count by 5s. Stop at the last number before the minute hand. From 12 to 8, like we did earlier, is 40 minutes. We skip counted by 5 until we got to 40. And then the very last step is we're adding those extra 2 minutes, because remember, each of these little marks represents 1. And so the time on this clock is 12:42. And go ahead and you can record that answer in your work packet.